Hi everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, and hope your weather's doing well. I put up a video asking about you guys how your garden grows, so to say, or what kind of things you have in your garden, or if you're going to do any gardening. So, that's just another video I put up. I was just remembering that. But this video, what is about, have you ever heard people have podcasts? I don't really quite understand how they do it all, or where would you find a oh, there's my finger again. Where you would find a podcast. But last night, Polly and I were talking about, well, tonight, not last night, tonight, we were talking about movies, and he knows how I like psycho thrillers, and he had told me that he found a movie for me to watch. Oh yeah, I know, because I was also telling him about, he asked me about the movie called It, and oh, I don't like that movie. I don't like clowns, and I just don't like that movie. And I remember, and I don't know if I said this about the question where I asked about people's favorite movies and such. There was a movie called Chucky, and it was about a doll. And I think my mom was watching the kids, and the older boys were a bit older than my daughter, and they were watching Chucky. I don't know, she was probably washing dishes or something. I don't know, she always liked to do stuff around my house. So I guess she didn't know what they were watching, and she got so scared she was afraid of dolls. So my first daughter really never played with dolls because of that movie. But so I was telling Polly that story. So we were just talking about movies, and then I started thinking about these podcasts, and I thought, gee, we should just taped, videoed our talking. It would be like a podcast. But anyhow, this is how the podcast, so to say, went. So then he said he has a movie for me to watch, because I was telling him about The Exorcist. I said, you should watch that movie. I said, that's pretty scary, because we were talking about scary movies. Somehow we got on the topic of scary movies, and I said, oh no, I don't like scary movies. So and I guess I assumed that he meant that he liked them, and so that's how I talked about The Exorcist. And then today he said to me, tonight, he said, oh, I got a movie for you. If you watch a scary movie, then I'll watch a scary movie. I says, oh, you're going to watch it with me? He says, no. You watch that, and then I'll watch a movie. I'm like, no, there's a difference. I don't like scary movies. I like psycho thrillers, and there's a big difference. Like, I told you, I think I told you the title, Fatal Attraction. I think her name was Glenn Close and Michael Douglas. I couldn't think of it at the time. But maybe it wasn't Glenn Close. But anyhow, and then the movie, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, that was also a psycho thriller. And as I started looking up these movies, psycho thrillers and such, because I was trying to remember the name of things, I remembered a movie called Rosemary's Baby. I didn't have time to look it up. Has anyone seen it? Do you know what it was about? I can't remember what it was about. I don't even know if I ever saw it. I just remember hearing that name. But it sounds like something that would be a psycho thriller. So anyhow, I remember The Hand That Rocked the Cradle, parts of it, and I thought, oh, I want to watch it. So I looked up on Google, and I looked up, where can I watch The Hand That Rocks the Cradle for free? And the answer was nowhere, of course. So I thought, sometimes if you go on YouTube, they have little parts of movies, and then when you put it all together, you can almost get the whole movie, especially if you've seen it. So then there was two places I found they were reviewing the movie. One was just talking about basically. The other one you could see parts of it. And I had forgot how really it was a psycho thriller. The action, it was a very well-made psycho thriller movie. So if you like those kind of movies, I would suggest watching it. But I guess you got to pay everywhere. There's nowhere, like I have Amazon Prime. I got Prime as a gift, so actually I got a email from them saying, you're not using all your benefits. I didn't know there were benefits. I know there's movies I could watch, but like I said, I looked right away, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, you have to pay. So, anyhow, so I guess Polly is not going to get his wish unless he watches it with me, because if I watch a scary movie, I'm going to have nightmares in my bit of sleep, not sleep, just in my thoughts. I can't, but I can watch a psycho thriller. And The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, maybe that's why I never had a babysitter for my kids. I don't know, maybe it scarred me. But it was really action-packed. It was kind of sad. There are sad parts. I don't want to tell you about the movie in case you're going to watch it. I haven't seen it. But, yeah, and then I thought later on, because Polly went on to, I don't know, he was doing something else, and I thought, I'll have to ask him what kind of movies he likes, because I never really thought of it. Because it seems like, I don't know, the last almost 3 years, we don't go anywhere. And prior to that, we really weren't going to movie theaters. We went to see some, I can't even remember. They were mostly geared toward kids when we went, and we didn't really go a lot unless we got, at Christmas time gift cards, because I think I remember the last time we went to the movie, it was $10 or $11 per person to get in, and that's insanity. But I'm going to have to ask him what kind of movies he likes, if he even has a special kind of genre. So lately, Polly's been talking about the NFL draft to me. And I cannot stand football because, well, I don't understand it. So, being a good mommy, I'm just listening to it. And I have no clue about any of the players or anything. But Polly just knows everything about any kind of player, any sports. He's just all around sportsman. We watched the, I can't remember what year it was. We were watching the basketball draft. Oh, that was so exciting for me. Isn't it a difference when you, and I don't know if you're into sports, I'm not really into sports, but I love basketball and soccer. Basketball's number one. And I played it, and my kids played it. They played both basketball and soccer, but oh, it's so exciting to watch them picking players, and then they get a hat, or maybe a hat and a jacket of the team. And I don't think I ever watched the draft. I think it's called the basketball draft. Maybe they called something else. I don't remember now. But so they get drafted or picked for a team, and then they go through, I think, rounds or something. I don't know. It's been a while since we watched it. But then, like, someone may get picked for a team. I'm talking about basketball. And then, I don't know, like I say, it's a second round, or they do trading. I don't know. And I should ask Polly. Maybe I'll ask him and come back to you and let you know. But anyhow, what happens is they got on a team, and then someone trades them again. And it's kind of sad because you see them walk up to the stage, and they're, usually their moms are there and so happy, and, they dreamed of this for their mom, they usually say, and everything. And then it's like, bam, they're somewhere else. So I'm not quite sure, is their second round, maybe they get their first choice, or they got their first choice and then they got to switch for something else. I don't really know. I have to ask Polly more how that works. How do they pick, and who gets to pick first, and on and on and on. But anyhow, so how I got to sports from the movies, who knows? Because we don't go anywhere. Well, my car's not working now, so we can't even go for a drive. I thought for Easter we would go for maybe a drive. Well, I still got to get to that gas station and get gas before it gets to $10 a gallon. And then I thought probably Mother's Day, it would just probably be Polly and me. And no promises, but I wanted to make this kind of something to snack on that I've been wanting to do for so long. I don't know if I'll get it done, because without a car, this Instacart thing is just getting unbelievable with the prices. So I don't know. Well, maybe I could make a smaller version. But anyhow, yeah. So we just got to talk to movies, and maybe we'll do, I don't know if he wants, so I'll have to ask him, but do kind of like, it'll be like a podcast. We just talk and you listen. It's like we're on the radio. But people do podcasts, people who are YouTube, but some people I'd be interested in their podcast, but I don't know, how would you find them, and do you have to pay for them? Probably. With my luck, probably. But anyhow, I just thought I'd share that little mother and son, something we did in the house on day 3055. I don't know. Who knows? But I hope you're doing well. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Thank you to the new people. Thank you for the people that have been around. Press the like button. It helps the algorithm, helps my channel grow. Don't forget to press the notification bell. Check it from time to time. Just make sure it's still on so you know when I put up a video. Share my videos. I'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. And be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. Stay safe and continue the prayers of, all the people we're praying for. And the prayers of the world. Our whole world that lives under this big blue sky of ours. It's not always blue, but I like to think of it as being blue. So if you can continue on praying, because I know we all need them. Bye for now.